Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning here. It is Monday, July 20th, 2026. We are here currently on planet Earth. And today I want to encourage you all. Maybe it'll be encouraging. How egoic I want to encourage, right? As if you need encouraging. Maybe you do. And if you do, I'm here for you. I woke up this morning feeling a little discouraged, and that's why I'm here to aim to encourage about something I said yesterday. Actually, it was something I said last week to somebody, and wondering if that was too much, if what I said didn't resonate the right way, and I found my energy kind of like shrinking. And in that moment, I realized that it's nothing more than a thought. Anytime you're stressed out, it's nothing more, and I encourage you to test this for yourself. It is nothing more than a thought in your mind that might be unexamined. That thought in your mind is creating an image, and that image is creating a reaction within your body, a reaction within your energy, a reaction in your actual realm. And so when you feel shrunken, when you feel shrunken, when you shrink to the energy of a thought, that often cuts you off from the possibility and potentiality to make a greater difference in other people's lives. So it's about noticing today. There's going to be things that come up that pull you out of the present moment, maybe thinking about something you said or you didn't say, or you should have said, or you could have said, or you would have said, or maybe you're projecting into the future and it's causing anxiety about something that hasn't even happened yet. Maybe it's a financial stress, maybe it's a health stress. Today, I encourage to allow yourself to feel it, to notice it, and then to return back into this present moment, which is all that we have. If you notice anxiety, it lives in the future. Regret, shame, that lives in the past. Today is a new day. Today we move forward. The question to ask yourself is, what is this thought? How is this thought serving me? Where did it come from? And how can I channel it for greater change for myself and everybody else's, and everybody else as well? The reality is, suffering is part of the human experience. Suffering is also a perspective, meaning when we choose a different perspective, we are able to elevate. They say, you might have already heard this before, but there are no failures, there's only learned lessons. That's just a simple example. So if you believe in your perspective is there are no failures, everything is a learned lesson, wouldn't you be celebrating that struggle? Wouldn't you be celebrating that challenge? Wouldn't you be celebrating that circumstance? However, when we're in the middle of it, that is extremely hard to do because our mind is focused on the problem, on only the problem, not the solution to the problem, or not even the future solution that the problem can bring. We're just focused on the actual problem. You see the problem and you just circle and you focus directly on that problem and you cling to it. There's levels to it. Problem comes in, situation, circumstance comes in. Okay, it's here. It is as it is. Notice it. But the mind wants to create all this additional drama around it. Well, I could have said this, and she didn't do this, and no. It is as it is. 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 Step 2. Notice the thoughts surrounding it. Epictetus said, it is not the circumstances themselves that cause suffering. It's your thoughts about the suffering. It's your thoughts about the circumstance that creates the suffering. Let me repeat that. Forgive me. I'm not on a ton of sleep right now, so my mind's a little but I'm here and I'm showing up, and I will continue to show up. It is not the circumstances themselves that cause your suffering. It is your thoughts around the circumstance that causes your suffering. Test it for yourself. And I can speak from a place of freedom. I can actually speak from a place of freedom in this. I was diagnosed with a brain tumor. Okay. Imaging comes in, brain tumor appears there. I get the news. It is as it is. It's been there since birth. Okay. But the mind wanted to jump to dramas. Well, is it cancerous? And what about my family? And what about the future kids that I want to have? And what does this mean for me physically? Am I going to suffer? Am I going to, oh my goodness, right? I was able to handle it with grace because of this awareness, and that's why I share it with you. It is as it is. What additional drama and what additional trauma are we adding to the information that we have? Okay. So if it is as it is, from that place of presence, noticing, we can now take action in a clear space. We can now be present with what's in front of us while understanding that there's a piece of information out there. I can understand I have a brain tumor. I can also completely understand that the only moment that matters is this moment here. So when I'm holding my baby son, I can actually be present with him without thinking about, well, what's going to happen in the future? And, oh, I could have done this, should have done this. Had I not gotten into that car accident where the truck was totaled, I mean, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. It's about taking the information as it is and noticing that it's not the circumstances that cause our suffering. It is our reaction to the circumstances that cause all of our suffering. And so if we know that to be true, how are you going to choose? How are you going to decide to act today when things go astray, when challenges come, when text messages come in or they don't, when people do or they won't? How are we going to navigate that? It's a choice and it's a practice. It's a practice. And so today, as we practice putting these practices into place, gently notice, return, and remind yourself that you can do this, you are doing this, and how you decide to move, how you decide to flow through it will determine your experiential reality. That is your responsibility, no one else's. And so as you go throughout your Monday today, I just encourage you to get present, beyond thought. Welcome in. Get present, beyond the pain. What does that mean, get present beyond the pain? I don't know about you guys, but I had food poisoning. And I don't know if you have ever had food poisoning, but I would rather die than have food poisoning. It's like crazy. And when I was laying there on the couch in agony and pain from the food poisoning, I remember looking up at the plants that were on the wall above the couch. And I remember laying there and being so grateful for the energy of the plants that were there with me. We are all connected. The nature that you see around you is connected to you. It's often easy to feel alone, but we're never alone. The plants that are there with you, they're there with you. They're living organisms as well. That tree that's right next door or right in front in your yard, it's there. From that place, yes, you can be in pain. And from that place, yes, you can still be grateful and present It just takes a matter of noticing, noticing, noticing. And so today, wherever you are, I encourage you to be as you are, where you are, as you settle into this present moment. And I pray as you go through your day today that despite what is happening on your the external information, data, things coming in, people doing what they said, people not doing what they said, that you return to this present moment, which is all you have, which is all we've ever had. The past is done, the future hasn't come, all we have is here and now. And as you settle into this present moment, I encourage you to allow yourself to be, simply be, as you are, where you are, as we take a deep breath in, hold, 2, 3, release. Deep breath in, hold, 2, 3, release. Everyone, make it a wonderful day. I look forward to talking to you next time. Until next time, take care, be well, much love, bye for now.